We are on. Hii inaenda kwa kama kwanza hata zielewi. Привет, це мій YouTube семья, а сегодня утром, когда я дойти видео, я говорю тебе, а сегодня Игорь, она пойдем мы дома, она сейчас пойдем мы дома, и я скажу, ты точно мы дойти маленький видео, а что Kenyan traditions. Давай скажи привет, Игорь.
Hello guys, so it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful today. Finally got to meet Betty and two beautiful kids. So yeah, so today we're going to do a video about the African traditional beliefs, and we're just going to talk deep about them and how they affect day-to-day life and assumptions and everything. So stay with us.
Yes. So the first thing about the Kenyan traditions, what we are going to start with, let's start about the rains.
Yeah.
What we believe about the rains.
Thunderstorm. So when we have rains here and we have the thunderstorms and everything, we believe that if you wear a cloth and you stand under a tree, then you're going the storm and everything will lightning will split you into two and you're going to die. And that's, to me, I think it's an assumption.
And I think, but is it a tradition or it's a belief?
It's a belief. Yeah.
Does it happen? I think
I've never heard of.
Okay. For me, I have ever heard. It happened here in Mombasa, by the way, but very many years ago. Two girls, they were coming out of a nightclub, and it was raining, and they got hit by the thunder.
And they are wearing red or
red.
Wow.
So
that's actually
I don't
true.
know. I don't know.
Okay. Wow.
That's Kenyan belief. So we also say about dustbins.
Yeah. So yeah, sanitation is very important, and we always try our best to keep trash away. Yeah. So here you'd find that mostly in apartments, dustbins are outside, just right outside the door. Yeah, so that we no nobody wants the smell of maybe rotten food, yeah, around you. So that's why.
Yeah, and we don't keep in the house.
Yeah.
Unlike me, I put it just in there. I'm used to putting
in the inside there.
in the cabinet.
Okay. Mimi nikipanda butekana.
And me too is also.
Yeah.
Water containers.
The water containers. Yeah. So for us here, it's very important because from time to time, we have water shortage. So it's very important to have the containers so that we can store water in case there's water shortage. We have water for ourselves. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So guys, as you can see, these are containers. You can see that outside they have the houses. We have these containers, and they are used to store the water. Yeah. So this is as you can see there, we have a tank, a mini tank. It's very common here. People have this. We call them mtungi in Kiswahili. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, something else. Let's talk about ugali.
Yeah.
The leftovers.
Yes. So the leftover ugali is when you've cooked your food, for your dinner, and then we have leftover ugalis. We usually don't let that go to waste. So the next day lunchtime, you take the leftover ugali, and then you cook it again with a new flour. Yeah, it's recycling and saving.
Recycling ugali.
Yes.
Oh my god. Fantastic. So let's say, okay, maybe we should talk about something very serious. Let's talk about young girls when they get pregnant, before they get married, before they finish school.
Yes.
You can tell us about
Yeah,
that one?
so especially here at the coast, mostly you'd find that a girl gets pregnant, and the person responsible tries to run away from the responsibility. Then the parents of this young girl are going to take the girl over there, and they're going to force that guy to marry that girl. Yeah. So to me, I feel like it's actually a good thing, because it will prevent this, men who usually just get into young girls' lives, and they take advantage of them and then leave them with this responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's your opinion that it is
Yes.
good. For me, my opinion right now,
It's
I
wrong.
I don't know. I don't know what I can say about it.
Yeah.
I cannot say it is wrong, but at least people have to have that fear that if this girl gets pregnant, I'm gonna take responsibility. So they will
Yeah.
be very careful
Naturally, yeah.
and
Prevent
they
yeah,
prevent that. So I cannot say for now, but everybody has his or
different, yeah.
different opinions. So давай сейчас мы точно говорить другой uh, tradition или belief. Это husbands beating their wives. Please, agree, пожалуйста, давай tell us about husbands beating their wives. Is it a Kenyan tradition? How do you see it?
Yeah, so about husband beating their wives, to me it's not a Kenyan tradition. To me, it's about the person as an individual. If you are born to be a violent man, you're born to be a man who your love language is beating, then it's you. It's your choice to beat up a woman. Yeah. But then we have Kenyan men who are really loving, caring. So about the beating wives, that's for people and their bad personality.
Exactly. You know, сейчас понимается, в Кении или в Африке нет tradition, которая муж по жопе жена. Давай мы посмотрим другой boxes.
Yeah. So here in
Boxes.
Kenya, yes, the boxes. If maybe we have a box that was used to store milk, we bought boxes of biscuits or anything. We usually use the boxes to light up our jikos for the charcoal. Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a traditional cooking method.
We don't throw them away.
Yeah, we don't throw them away. We
Throw them away.
we store them.
Yes. We also going to talk about later. Spokwe na mama. Let's talk about what? Assumptions. Fagio. First of all, let's talk about fagio. So these are cleaning brooms. Let's talk about brooms.
Yes, yeah. So mostly you find that the brooms are stored behind the doors. It's something. It's something.
Not in Kenya.
Yeah.
It's the whole of Africa. The broom is always behind the
Behind
door.
the door. So we don't know what's the relationship between the broom and the back of the door.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find that out.
We don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to find that.
Yes. So another thing we are going to talk about is about Anhaya. Not right now, before about traditions, African traditions about Anhaya.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah. So traditionally, usually, people believe that having a son is a really good thing, and if you have like 5 kids and all of them are daughters, you have to find a way to get a son, because the son is believed to be the child that will stay at the homestead. The child is going to inherit everything, the land and everything. So a woman who doesn't have a son would be regarded as not as of importance as that one with a lot of sons, of which I think it's so unfair, because kids are kids, doesn't matter the age, the gender.
The gender, exactly.
Yeah.
Me, I have girls and I'm very proud of my girls.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful babies. Yeah.
So let's see about girls and school education before, how it was and how it is right now. Yes.
So long ago, we find out that girls are not educated. They stayed at home, cleaned, washed dishes, cooked. They were not taken to school, and most of them were married and stayed as were housewives. But now girls have been empowered. Girls are studying. Girls are independent, and to me, that's a very good thing. Yeah, because now women have become very important in the society, unlike it was back then.
Yes, their place is not always the kitchen.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was like about 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's not the
Right
same.
now it's not the same.
Yes. So what about what were you to talk about again?
Assumptions about clothing.
Yes, yeah, about
Yeah.
dressing when here in Africa.
Yes. So grooming also has to do with the hair. So here in Kenya, you find that most people believe that if you have these braids that go down to your waist, then you are prostitute. Yeah. They would also say that if you have mini skirts, short skirts, shorts, yeah, they say that you are prostitute. Of which to me I feel like it's wrong because my dress, my choice. You can dress however you want.
Exactly.
It does not
By
reflect.
the way, there is this story was happening. Raya, please don't hide the camera. Okay, keep your book low. There's also a story that was happening in Kenya about 8 years ago. If you walk like in a mini skirt or a short, and you're considered a prostitute, you'll be unatolewa nguo.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, they undress you.
you are undressed
Yeah,
in public.
in public.
And that was happening mostly in Nairobi,
Yes.
Nairobi city, until our former president decided, Raya, unatuziba kitabu mama, unaona hii kitabu inaziba kamera, usiinue kitabu juu hivi, weke kitabu hivi chini, sawa? Okay, so you find that our president had to come in and make a rule that my dress, my choice, you can wear whatever you want, and nobody should undress a woman because of what they are wearing. It used to happen so much in Nairobi city. So somebody was not comfortable walking in a miniskirt or in a short. Myself, I could not walk in a short in my village like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I would be considered a prostitute.
Yes,
Yes. I could not walk even in a miniskirt. Like, no, why is she wearing like that? But for me, I also don't. My opinion, dressing code should not determine the character of a person.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I would wear just whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
And
And it's good.
I was
to,
very
yeah.
comfortable, by the way.
Yeah.
So, by the way, let me tell you something. In my village, I was like the first girl who was like wearing shorts, miniskirt. I am telling you, I was the first girl there. Let me tell you, that is like 3 years ago. You could not see. Even now, it's very difficult to see someone in a miniskirt there or in a short. Actually, a short. But for me, I never care.
Yeah.
So they got used to me. They used to talk about, oh, Beatrice. They had to get used. And now you can see you can see some girls having to wear the dress of their choice.
Yes.
So right now, let's talk about what else? What are we going to talk about? Please, Lata.
Hi, baby.
We have talked about housewives, huh?
Yes.
We have talked about this one. But what else have we not talked about?
What's up containers? Yeah, we talked about
Talked
it.
about.
I think we done.
For you, we have talked about for you. Yes. So today mu YouTube simia wila yiste voteta malinki video mwigavarite sto Kenyan ili African traditions premium na 10 god nazat I toshna I nasivonya kakit Africaniski jini I lives traditions compared 10 years ago is each us. What am I going to say? Say something, Ingrid.
Okay, guys. So we've talked about all those stuff, and we've find out that half of what we've talked about has changed as compared to as it was a long time ago. So maybe you guys should comment down below if you can relate to all the things we've said, or anything your thoughts around everything we've said. Yeah, so it was it's actually important. The topics we talked about are
Yes, yes,
very
yes.
very crucial.
And also, just let us know down below in the comment what you would like us to tell you about Kenya ili Africa. Dois kashimwita na comment što ti interes na ponimajte kakit life u Africa primo na sichas ili primo na 10 ili 20 got nazat mwi gafarit tibia. Yeah, and Igrid, you will be looking at us most of the times
Yes.
because we'll be working together a lot of time. I'm so happy to meet her today,
Me
and
too.
I'll be so happy to work with her and let you know more about Kenya and Africa at large.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what are you going to say? Bye bye.
So guys, I just want to tell you to subscribe to my channel and support me, because you'll also be seeing more of Betty in my videos. So I'll be very grateful if you subscribe and go watch my videos too.
Yes, agreed. Anatoshna jest your kanal, ata titoshna smatrit my video tam. We will be giving you videos there also. So we are going to leave her link below in this channel, in our channel, in our YouTube family channel. So go and check her channel.
Yes.
Yeah, so paka paka mu YouTube simya. Woo! That was a success.